With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Everyone, so the question says in a mixture of A and B having vapor pressure of pure A and B 400 mm of Hg and 600 mm of Hg respectively. Mole fraction of B in the liquid phase is 0.5. Calculate total vapor pressure and mole fraction of A and B in vapor phase. Okay, so for solving this question, we are going to use Raoult's law. That is, we are going to use two basic formulas of the Raoult's law. Okay, so I'll write over here Raoult's law. Okay, so the two formulas that we are going to use for solving this question are as follows. So the first formula is total pressure, that is PT, is equal to P naught A, that is vapor pressure of A, multiplied by its mole fraction, plus P naught B multiplied by its mole fraction of B. Okay, so this is the one formula that we are going to use. So what are the terms that we are going to define over here? I'm going to write it. So in this, PT is my total pressure. Okay, P naught A is my vapor pressure of A. Okay, and XA is my mole fraction of A. Mole fraction of A. Okay, now this XA here basically represents the mole fraction of A. So in which phase if we are going to talk about? So it is basically in liquid phase. Okay, also mole fraction means basically mole fraction of any compound refers to the fraction of moles of the total moles present in the mixture. Okay, so suppose I say XA or mole fraction of A. So mole fraction of A means that the fraction of moles of A in a mixture of A and B. Okay, now this is the first formula. Okay, similarly P naught B here means vapor pressure of B and XB means mole fraction of B. Okay, this is the first formula. The second formula is 1 by Pt is equal to Ya upon P naught A plus Yb upon P naught B. This is the second formula. Okay, the only difference is that here my Ya is mole fraction of A, mole fraction of A. So in vapor phase, in vapor phase. Okay, and similarly Yb is my mole fraction of B in vapor phase. Okay, now there is another concept which we need to understand before we can actually begin solving this question. So the concept is something like this, that my XA plus XB is equal to 1, YA plus YB is equal to 1. Now why are these 1? Okay, why is XA plus XB equal to 1? So as I told you, XA means the mole fraction of A, that is the fraction of molecules of A upon total number of fraction of molecules. Okay, so this is the reason that when I add XA and XB, that is fraction of molecules of A and fraction of molecules of B individually, so when I add them, so what will I get? I will get total molecules present. Okay, so and the formula for XA is something like this. So XA is my number of moles of A upon total number of moles, that is Na plus Nb, right? Now when I add this with my XB, so the formula for XB will be Nb upon Nt, which is again Na plus Nb. Okay, now when I add XA and this is my XB. Okay, so when I add my XA and XB, so what will I get? I will get something like this, Na plus Nb upon Na plus NB. So this is equal to 1. That is why for my reference I have taken XA plus XB equal to 1 and YA plus YB equal to 1. Okay, now if we see the data given to us in the question, so we have been given the value of vapor pressure, that is, so P naught A value is given as 400 mm of Hg and P naught B value is given as 600 mm of Hg, and XB value is given as 0.5. Okay, so I'll write the data over here. We have P naught A 400 mm of Hg, P naught B is 600 mm of Hg, and the value of XB is given as 0.5. Okay, so as I just told you that XA plus XB is equal to 1, so XA will be 1 minus XB, that is 1 minus 0.5. So the value of XB will be 0.5. So this will be the value of my XA. Okay, now using the first formula we can calculate the total vapor pressure of the mixture. Okay, so using formula number 1, I get total vapor pressure is equal to P naught A XA plus P naught B XB. So now I put the values. So this will be 400 multiplied by 0.5 plus 600 multiplied by 0.5. So the final total vapor pressure that I get as my answer will be 500 mm of Hg or 500 mm Hg. So this is my answer number 1 that has been asked in the question. Okay, now the second part of the question says we have to calculate the mole fraction of A and B in the vapor phase. Okay, so for solving this, what I'm going to do, so what I basically do will be something like this. Okay, so I'll use my second formula. 1 by Pt is Ya upon P naught A plus, now here I have to put YB, so instead of YB I'll put 1 minus Ya from this formula, 1 minus Ya upon P naught B. Okay, now I have the value for Pt 500 mm of Hg, I have the value for P naught A, that is 400 mm of Hg, I have the value for P naught B 600 mm of Hg. So when I put all of these in my this equation, so the final value of Ya which I get upon solving is 0.4. Okay, and also Ya plus Yb is equal to 1. So this gives me Yb is equal to 1 minus 0.4, Yb is equal to 0.6. So the mole fraction of A in vapor phase is 0.4 and mole fraction of B in the vapor phase is 0.6. So these are my final answers. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.